Welcome to our Swiftspace product snippet. Today we're looking at our Shape height adjustable table line. Like all Swiftspace product, Shape is designed to be set up and taken down in just seconds with no parts, pieces, or tools. In today's examples, we're going to be looking at a 2-leg and 3-leg configuration with 66-inch long work surfaces. Our standard sizes include 48, 60, and 72 in both 24 and 30-inch deep work surfaces. In this particular example, we have white legs with silver being an option and gray elm work surfaces, which is one of our 15 standard laminates, which can be seen on our website. So let's take a look at some of the features we have with Shape. You can see in this example, I'm starting with a 2-legged single surface table, and it's at a 29-inch high position. The first thing we want to talk about is height range. Our height adjustables go anywhere from 23.2 inches low to 49 inches high. And if we substitute the casters for a smaller wheel, we can hit a full ANSI BIFMA range of 21.9 to 48.1. So how does our Shape table differ from some of the other competitors' tables? Well, our work surface actually folds. So there's 2 mechanisms underneath the work surface, which allows the surface to be stored vertically to take up a much smaller footprint. To do that, we'll pull a black lever that's located right under the work surface in the middle and flip the table up. And now we can see the table is folded up and out of the way. So in this configuration, the overall depth is 23 inches wide, but because of the way the legs are positioned, you can nest tables inside of each other, so it takes up a very small amount of space when the tables are stored. Let's go ahead and put the tabletop back down again. And now you can see it's back in its normal position. We also have a drafting angle that you can do the exact same way. So now your table is set up as a drafting table. And again, in all of these configurations, you can move the work surface up and down in its full height range. The next thing to look at is how we would add on the extra work surface to make this into a 3-leg. So the first thing we do is add our support bar and leg. So now you can see I've added the leg and the support bar in place. Now this would usually ship all either assembled, or if you were adding it on later, it would all come assembled, but I've left the work surface off just so you can see it a little bit better. So this actually hinges off of this plate here, and now we're going to add the work surface. So now the work surface is in place, and we're ready to flip the main work surface back down again. And now we can see the table is set up as a 3-legged version. So by doing this, we've now converted a single into a dual kind of work surface 3-legged table, which allows a full workstation. Now we can add some things like privacy panels, and now we can see a more private option for a height adjustable table. Like I said, we have a full height range, so this is at a 29-inch height, but we can easily move the table up to standing. And now we can work with a private setting, but in a standing position with all the privacy panels moving up. So to reverse this to fold the station back down again and show how a 3-legged Shape folds, we're going to first take off the side privacy panels. This is done by loosening the thumb screws on the bottom and sliding them off. So go ahead and take those off. And now we're ready to fold it up. So to do that, the first thing we need to do is look under here. You can see that there's these 2 lock plates. Right here and right here are holes for thumb screws. So if the station was actually locked together, you would have a thumb screw in this position. To fold it, we would remove them until it's like how you see here. Once those are removed, we can then flip the main surface. So that surface is going to flip up, and then that's going to free up the right side surface, which is also going to flip up. So let's go ahead and do that. Now with the work surfaces folded up, we're ready to actually fold the unit together. So by taking this leg, we can simply rotate the leg in and fold the station up. Now in this configuration, it's 27 inches wide. However, in a single surface, 2-legged configuration, it's 23 inches wide. And due to the nature of how this folds, you can see that there's easy access and large openings in the middle, so you can actually nest stations together for very, very small footprints when your furniture is being stored. I can also notice or mention when we have the station closed, our casters. So all of our casters are full steel construction with rubber wheels and ball bearings, and they're designed to go over rough terrain like docks, dock plates, elevator thresholds, or anywhere else that might be bumpy that would otherwise break plastic casters. So our Shape tables are designed to be folded up and moved often with no risk of damage or injury that might occur to the caster. So now we'll go ahead and open the station back up again. We're going to swing this leg back out, and the very first thing that we would do is take this right surface, fold it down, and then fold down the left work surface. And now with the surfaces down, this table's ready to be used. So that's a quick overview of the Shape height adjustable tables. If you have any other questions, please feel free to contact Swiftspace at www.swiftspaceinc.com or give us a call at 519-624-9974.